Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back once again to your boys channel. You already know who it is. We back with a brand new video, and if you're new here, please hit that like and subscribe button. So I made a video earlier today, basically explaining how I'm trying to get back into the swing of things. Depending on how long it takes my latest video, which is the Spider-Man brand new day trailer reaction to upload, this video will either be up to date or tomorrow. Um, Basically, I'm just trying to get back in the swing of things, dropping probably like one video per day, Monday through Friday. The only reason I'm doing this today or tomorrow, just so I can put out some content. It's been a little while, but anyway, um, I didn't think I kind of clarified exactly what I meant when I was saying me trying to come back and why I haven't been doing this consistently. The main thing that kind of shut me down from doing YouTube consistently was the fact that I was so close, I believe August, mid-August of last year. I was so close to knocking on the door of 3,000 watch hours, and then all of a sudden my hours just tanked. I was really kind of pulling on that Superman video that kind of pushed me past the finish line, and it tanked. And as of right now, man, my hours are still tanking. I really haven't even been paying attention to them. I'm pretty sure it's back at 1,000 and some change. At that time in August, I was like, shoot, 2,000, maybe like 50, 60, 70 hours away. And no matter how consistently I was, everything just started dropping heavy. So, that's one of the things that kind of pulled me out of it. The other thing was, I don't know, something just kind of clicked like a light switch where I just didn't feel myself as interested as doing this as I used to. So I was kind of like, all right, you know, it is what it is. Then, I kind of stepped away for a little bit. And then I was sitting there looking at the mic and the camera, and I'm just like, I haven't really been doing this as much as I used to. So let me put something out. So I was putting out videos here and there, here and there, here and there. And I really wasn't even logging on and watching a lot of people's videos to see what was going on with like movies, Marvel, DC, anything. So whenever somebody would talk about something, I wasn't really watching. And so whenever something would drop, I would just be like, "Whoa, wait, what happened now?" Because I just haven't really been following the news. I haven't spent a lot of time on X. Mostly like a tiny bit on Facebook and a big chunk amount on Instagram. And then just zoning out. So, that's basically what my explanation is. My biggest thing was that I was never really passionate about doing YouTube. It's just something I did for fun, something I'm trying to get back into doing for fun. Um, but on a serious note, it is something that I do want to try to make a career out of. I would love to do this full time. That was my train of thought for a while, right? And just kind of sitting here talking to y'all right now, I'm kind of still like I'm in like in an unsure bubble if I'll ever see this as a career. It might just be something I do as a hobby where I just post videos, and whether people watch it or don't, like it or don't, it is what it is because I've been doing this for years. I think since 2020. So one, two, three, four, five. About almost 6 years now. Actually, no, March of 2020. So 6 years now, and my channel really hasn't picked up anywhere more. It hasn't picked up where I feel like it should be. You understand what I'm saying? And I know a big part of that comes from streaming. And a lot of times over these past 6 years, I've been lazy as hell when it comes to streaming. Um, there's a lot of times where I coulda, shoulda, woulda jumped on and I didn't. And with the way my schedule has been recently, a lot of times, when I get off work and I'm just home after work, I just want to chill. But I know that's part of the job. You know what I'm saying? I see a lot of big YouTubers and a lot of small YouTubers. They be jumping on, they be doing streams, videos. No matter what their schedule is, if they got a full time job, or unless YouTube is their full time job, then it's just part of the process. You feel what I'm saying? And I got lazy with it. I got lazy with it. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? And then after a while, I went from just being laziness to just not being motivated to do it, not being interested to do it. When I wasn't interested, I wasn't putting out anything. I was just kind of like, all right, it is what it is. I'll get back to it. If I don't, I don't. And I'm working on something else. I don't think anybody here follows me on Instagram, but I'm working on something else. Basically, I'm just coming out and tell y'all because I won't talk about this a whole lot on here, simply until I get the ball rolling more and more. But I'm working on a middle grade fantasy book. Um, and it's called Justin Winters and the Book of Blackthorn. And I'm still in the first draft right now, and right now I'm just working on that. So it's funny because it's like when I was trying to do that heavy at one point, I was taking off YouTube, and now that I'm trying to do that heavy again. Same thing is happening again with YouTube. It's kind of falling to the wayside. So I'm trying to figure out a way I can work on them both. And there's not really a whole lot I can really tell y'all right now about this story, just simply because I'm still drafting the first draft. So I won't be a whole lot to really tell y'all until more stuff becomes more concrete later on down the road, whenever that is. So that's just something to let y'all know about why I haven't been doing this as well. But just know that I'm definitely gonna be trying to get back into this a little bit more heavier and heavier. Maybe not like 2 or 3 videos a day unless we get like a lot of my trailers, like Comic Con in the summer. I forgot the name of it. Like I said, I've been out the loop for too long. But the big Comic Con that goes down in July, where you get all the movies and everything, that be definitely be one of the times where I'll probably be doing a lot of reactions and kind of switching gears here, but still on the same topic. Just wanting to have fun. Just wanting to have fun. That's something else, man. Between working 2 jobs, man, you got to find time to have fun, enjoy your life, and do something you like to do. And this is something that I enjoy doing it heavy, for real. I was into doing this like, 2, 3 times a day. I was putting out videos, and then, like I said, eventually I got to a point where I just didn't want to do it, and I wasn't really interested. And I'm still kind of at that point where it's almost like a teeter totter, where it's like I don't want to force myself to jump back into it. I want it to be something that I'm naturally just feeling. But as I watch other people make videos, I'm like, man, I miss that feeling of just getting on here and talking to y'all and seeing y'all comments and reactions and things like that, and doing reaction videos and just having these kind of conversations. A lot of my videos I've posted lately have just been, short reaction videos where y'all just watch me react to something and that's it. But I do want to make more long form content, 7 to 8 minutes, because that's usually where everybody says the bread and butter is the longer form content. As long as you're getting people watching, you understand what I'm saying? So I seen some stuff floating out there where it's been like, James Gunn leaving uh DC, going back to Marvel because of the him not sharing the same views or having issues with the heads over at Paramount, who are now, I guess, the official owners of Warner Brothers after the deal fell through with Netflix. So I thought that was pretty crazy. But I thank you to everybody that's been supporting this channel. I know my subscribers have kind of been jumping between. I think I'm at. Let me see where I'm at right now. I gotta look at this because, like I said, I've been out the loop. I've been out the loop right now. I think my subscribers are at 1,966. So it's been kind of up and down. You probably can't see that too well. Maybe if I turn on the brightness a little bit, but yeah, man. So your boys at 1,966. So we got a little ways to go before we hit 2K. And I know this thing is more than just the subscribers, because you can have a whole lot of subscribers and not have a lot of views, or have a handful of subscribers and get a bunch of views. So you know what I'm saying, vice versa. But I'm working my way back into this one day at a time, one video at a time, probably most likely Monday through Friday, and then just take the weekends off. Depending on how long it takes my video to upload, I'll definitely have it out tonight or tomorrow, and then go from there and then see what I can upload on Monday. But that's the reason, my main concrete reason why I've been away. Because my main thing is I've always wanted to look at YouTube as my bread and butter to make money, so that I can do this full time and get out of my 9 to 5 life. But you know, it is what it is. That's where I'm at right now. This is where I'm at right now. So expect me to at least try and get I don't know how many videos out next week, but I'll try and do at least one video per day until I feel like I want to do more and get right back in the swing of things. But hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate everybody. I'll definitely be trying to get back into streaming again. I don't know when, maybe because I know we got the new Daredevil series coming out. So I don't know when I'll probably get back into streaming. I think that drops on the 24th. So I'll probably do it, if not next week, probably the first Thursday, because that's the only way I can really do it. The first Thursday of April, which would be April the 2nd. So expect me to probably try to get back into my streaming then. And hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm really going to try and stick with it for the rest of this year and go hardcore, and hopefully things will start to pick up again. Watch out, start to pick up again. Views will pick up again and go from there. So thank you all for watching this long video. I wanted to make this a little shorter, but trying to hit the 7, 8 mark from a lot of my longer form videos from here on out. So please watch, comment, like, subscribe. I'll catch you on the next video. Thank you all for watching. I'm out.